We begin with NBC's Aaron McLaughlin in Los Angeles.
Tonight, the president's task force announcing new restrictions at a surprise Saturday press conference.
If you don't have to travel, I wouldn't do it.
All travel from the UK and Ireland banned as of Monday.
Americans in the UK or Ireland can come home. Legal residents can come home.
Bans already in effect for travelers from Europe, Iran, and China. Visits to nursing homes temporarily restricted to protect the country's most vulnerable. And a warning, the worst is yet to come.
We have not reached our peak. Now, we will see more cases.
Part of an all-out push to stop the deadly pandemic from spiraling. Confirmed cases in every state except West Virginia, and the first death in New York City. Nationwide, over 50 dead so far. In Seattle, hospitals strained and short on supplies. Elective surgeries postponed until at least the end of March. Dr. Alexander Adami tells me the system's buckling. He's worried about the amount of undiagnosed COVID-19.
I am not scared for myself, but I'm very worried about what's going to happen to the patients that I'm taking care of.
You're already starting to run out of supplies.
They're already starting to ration supplies here. There just isn't enough to keep going for very long.
Across the country, a new reality. Major retailers temporarily closing shop, including Apple and outdoor gear label Patagonia. All embarking U.S. cruises stopped, a request from the president himself. Too late for Grand Princess passenger Chris Hall and his wife Nikki, now in forced quarantine.
We're fenced in completely, trying to find food. This guy over here behind me, he's supposed to be keeping an eye on everybody.
In Boston and New York, Sunday service canceled. St. Patrick's Cathedral, mass to be celebrated over live stream. Prayers to stop the spread of the coronavirus now happening in private.
And Aaron joins us now. Aaron, tonight we're learning about another state closing its schools. How many students will be affected overall?
Peter, according to Education Week, over 20 million students countrywide have been impacted by school closures. Just today, the governor of North Carolina ordering public schools closed. Millions of parents are going to be scrambling for childcare on Monday.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.